Siap, ada Bang Fakur. Oke, akhirnya ketemu. Baru mulai ketemu rating 3200. Aduh. Waalaikumsalam Bang Pencerahan. Ini orang ini ya, kalau di mana-mana mesti tanya kopi. Kopinya di warung, Mas. Bang Pencerahan. Manufaktur palsu. Lilian turam lagi backnya. Buaya on fire. Gimana ya tadi lah, coba dulu aja, langsung gas.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that.
Welcome to
the stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the goal.
Anjing, untung.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Very nicely done. And this is Kroos.
Remeh-remeh kau ya.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Untung masih dapat.
Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything.
Fatur katanya gak bakalan ada yang bisa ngalahkan dia. Bentar bang, dia main. Nggak sempat baca.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bang Kuruta, Bang Azhar, dan kita gak ada papanya. Istri katanya Bang Lord. Oke, siap.
Pele. And it's Nedved.
Ngeri kata-katanya.
Good read. That was well played, well stopped.
Rizal carries the ball down the right. Rizal going face to face with his great rival. Nedved producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press.
Aduh, terlalu pelan, untung dapat.
Ferdinand. Vieira gets a foot in here.
Dia anjing Vieira.
Vieira going
Sabar
forward.
dulu, sabar.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Sip. Marcelino.
Nicely intercepted. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass.
There they go, hunting again.
Messi. Great vision.
Okay.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Romani.
Alah, terlalu pelan.
Himself a massive favor by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Vieira.
Sip.
Nedved really struggling to influence the
Sip.
game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Alah,
The movement is
susah
slick, the
tengahnya
speed
Vieira.
is slippery.
Sip, bagus.
Though
Naik.
able to hold on this time.
Ntar pelan-pelan.
Vitinha.
Aduh,
Referee has just
aduh,
set time.
aduh.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's chosen to go back.
Oke.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Van
Aduh,
Dijk out-muscles him.
Oh, that's excellent.
belum ngesut sama sekali loh, Cok.
Nedved.
Dapat,
A bit
bagus.
disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oke, dapat.
Encourage the
Naik.
pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alah,
And that is not getting there.
duel. Bus.
The shot!
Terus syuting pertama, kata Bang Faktur, sekarang kau tambah tambahan Bang.
Someone's doing his job properly, Peter. That's for
Itu
sure.
omongan lu aja. Kau ini ada aja.
Indonesia with the corner, there first.
Bang Fatur dikorbanin.
Ball is over the line. Thuram with the clearance.
Duel. Sip.
And the referee has signaled for half time.
Ya, seenggaknya kita bersebenahan babak pertama.
It certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to
Oh.
report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yang shootnya juga nggak ada ya sebetulnya. Main rapat-rapat.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Passes short and sharp.
Aduh.
And expertly dealt with.
Oke,
That's
sip.
been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah. For Messi. Pele. This is
Aduh.
Messi.
Nice.
Rizal. Not the most convincing of passes. Pops him off it and wins
Good.
back the ball. And it's Vitinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Alah, kok
That's a
gitu
good
umpannya.
intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Tolong, tolong.
Oh, that's a
Hey.
fine interception.
Waalaikumsalam, Bang. Ada Bang Dirga.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
39. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
Aduh,
That has not gone well.
kesusu naik.
Cruyff.
Awas, kan. Awas tengahnya, tolong. Aduh.
Now this could be a chance. Shoot!
Aduh, gak kena, Rek, kakinya.
Oh, good finish.
Bangke.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Bayer Leverkusen are in front now. The game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now. Along.
Hampir.
That caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only
Alah.
one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And it's Messi. Vitinha
Naik.
is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Bagus.
Floated through, and he's definitely
Oh,
chance for a shot.
astaga.
Gotta be quick to recover this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Pele.
Wih, anjing. Ah. Nyantol.
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Alah, gak muncul Atep.
Good-looking ball. Now it's
Aduh,
Messi.
tengahnya bolong.
And he welcomes it in. He's in, one on it.
Gak gerak ya, Cok. Dibantai kita.
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and
Arat
stay on side,
Mangon.
Peter. That was really clever.
Nathan Palu Pesi.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 22.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Number 9.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Coming on the field, number 21.
Good run down the right.
Now,
Sharp with the ball here. And he is charged. It's loose now. They would always been caught napping.
Yep.
What a corner here.
Number 24 failed.
They've got a
Substitutions
healthy
taking
number
place.
of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's a promising position. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be
Alah.
huge, no matter what the
Kurang
end result
sana
is.
umpannya.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He's in a great position here. Oret Mangwan. Good ball, good take.
Alah, kok gitu. Sip dapat.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's Dembele. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well
Taka, Rat
stopped.
Mangon.
Tries to pass it
Yep.
through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Troon. Time and again they are repelled. Bale. Clips into space. Brilliantly cut out. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Flashes it across. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Tumbangnya banyak.
Two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Cok. Bangke emang. Oh, 5 back lagi. Bangsat.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled
welcome
out
to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion.
Against Indonesia.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty, and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Verdon. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's Seedorf. Rizal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Here's Vitinha. Oh, cracking ball.
Alah.
Karambeur. Azar. Neymar. And it's O'Shea. Beckenbauer. And the return pass. O'Shea. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Bagus.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and
Ayo
gave him
lolos.
no chance to
Sip.
get on the turn.
Aduh, nggak ke oleh sih.
O'Shea
Itu
promptly
yang
onto
umpan
that.
tarik loh.
That is that. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's got a side of goal.
Bagus.
Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold it. Oh, shooting chance!
Oke.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Indonesia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha has given away a free kick. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance!
Hampir.
Oh, full marks
Hampir,
for that
hampir.
effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Dix. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's had it nicked away.
Ini aku lagi push
That's a
push
cute
divisi
ball.
bang. Sip.
Yenna.
Lagi jelek aku di divisi.
Gives it back. Cantona quietly revving up. Now it's Azar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
Aduh.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Croatia have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rizal unable to make it
Iyalah bang.
happen for all his good
PC-mu di
intentions.
rumah ya belum sempat main.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ferdinand.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rizal.
This is the time you need that pace.
The message is clear. None shall pass.
Alah, terlalu tergesa-gesa lari.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aduh, nggak lolos loh.
Well, there's the clearance.
Sip. Dan mau kalah. Alah, umpannya.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Cantona. Croatia
Astaga.
have it back, And can go again.
Sip.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alah, kok ke situ sih?
The pass is intercepted. And here's Cantona. Neymar. Might be danger here. And finish! Yena.
There will be
Are
1
certainly
minute
playing
added
with an
time.
intense focus in executing their plan here.
And again, he is at his elastic best. This possibly the last play of the half. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Stan touches it back.
Wah, anjing, masa kemasukan dead time.
Now
Untung.
who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out?
Hampir.
And it's O'Shea. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. And
Belum ada serangan loh, Cok.
inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Indonesia unable to get back onto level terms before half-time.
Siapa ini nembusnya ini?
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break easily to regroup and come out with some fresh
And a quick
initiatives.
reminder
This is
today,
all still
everybody,
very
to make sure
salvageable,
to put
maybe
any
even
litter in the
winnable.
bins provided.
So
Thank you
that's
for
how
your
it stands at
cooperation.
halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
Aduh.
Just looked at
Titip.
step too slow on everything.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Aduh.
Neymar now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Astaga, Cok, manja kali.
No way through there. Neymar.
That's good play from him.
Emang repot ngeliat pemain
that's
kaca.
neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Romani.
Lari lah, Cok.
Half a chance.
Ah. Kimak memang.
And it's Azar. Knocks it into space. Great chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Baik bang. Lagi terbantai-bantai di divisi.
Yena.
Belum ada kemenangan satupun di divisi. Ini match ketiga.
And it's Vitinha. Yena, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Indonesia still trailing by one. Goes for a shot.
Akhirnya masuk juga.
Oh, super goal! That is a gem, an absolute gem. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper.
Ih, comeback kita.
Oh, good finish. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Aduh, nggak kena. Sip.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Aduh, tolong. Ah.
Oh,
Going behind simply triggered.
Mau mandi ataupun belum ya sama aja bang.
And they merit nothing less.
Kalau ketemu yang lawannya pay to win.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Alah.
It is compelling, this.
Yep.
Utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Aduh, nggak kena.
That's a
Aduh.
decent ball.
Aduh.
He's found the way through.
Sip.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defense.
Tadi aku maunya ngumpan ke Sanata loh. Nggak bisa ke situ loh analognya.
Rizal. Neymar.
Oke, udah ditunggu beranya memang.
Pretty robust
Alah,
defending.
kelamaan.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt They were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His
Anjing.
boss doesn't look too amused either.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Driving through the middle. Rizal
Tolong umpan
has the
jauh.
space to scheme. And that should get the job done. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that's a lovely exchange. Now this is
Marcelino, alah,
Azar.
awas
They want to
counter.
make the most of this turnover.
75 minutes.
Aduh,
Looking for options for movement. Can he finish?
Ih, anjing, anjing. Kena comeback lagi, Cok.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Ketahuan bang bohong aku, bangke, bangke. Aduh. Habis comeback, di comeback lagi. Sabar, santai, kuasai.
Substitution.
Kayak familiar namanya, bang ya.
Make a change for the first time in the game here. Croatia have their lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Aduh, oke muncul.
And the assistant
Astaga.
referee has raised
Ah.
for offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things
Udah
might change
bagus
for
loh
you.
gocekannya, Cok.
Knocks it out wide. And this is Azar. Now it's Cantona. Karambur. Croatia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Aduh,
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's
Saves the
anjing
chance.
untung. Astaga,
No mistake. And that should do it.
lost streak ini ceritanya, bang. Kayak
Sight of the finish line. Right place, right time.
Iya,
and a
slogannya
fine
Bang Pencerahan.
instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Croatia now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Trawon. 39. Driving forward.
anjing.
Foul and
Emang
free
bangke
kick in a
orang ini.
very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Merah lah,
He does
masa
seem to be in
kuning.
considerable discomfort. To hope it's nothing serious.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think
He's trying the shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
There will be 5 minutes.
Alah,
added
gak
time.
masuk, Cok.
Oh, didn't catch it right. Donk. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. That a foul?
Ah,
Yes,
repot
the
lawan
referee's
pemain
given it.
kaca.
Maldini.
Manja kali. Patah kau.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Takes on his marker. And that is that. Game that is a
Kulitnya
2-1
tekek.
got away. A position of
Tanggung
great
banget
promise
tekek, Bang.
they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
And if you do have a chance today, please
After
take
all
some
of
time
that,
out to
Jim,
give your
what are you
support
thinking?
to a better
Indonesia.
stadium.
Ah, frustasi aku. lost streak 3 kali ngelawan rating 3200. Bangke. Buat Indoku aja ratingnya nggak ada 3100. Izin pakai ini dulu lah, pusing aku. Harusnya sih pakai squad ini menang, harusnya. Tapi kalau musuhnya lebih jago, sama saja. Giliran aku pakai squad utama isinya bansos, Cok. Memang aku pakai squad Indo lagi dikasih rating 3200.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got a side promoted into the Italian top flight, 17 years of age, I think, and he was the mainstay in a team at that early age, playing in virtually every game and dictating the play. He stands out, doesn't matter how old he is.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Thuram. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Thuram. Thuram! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mateus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Raul picks it up out wide. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha. It's a searching pass. Oh, perfectly measured. It's Cristiano!
Wah, anjing tiang bangke.
Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Yeah, he certainly hit it well enough. Still very good technique, though, something he's never short of.
Still goalless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden is someone with real...
Wah, anjing.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looks sharp there.
Iya.
That's very well played.
Yang ditakutin itu.
Size really matters. And it's
Pilotnya
time to make it matter
mantan
now.
divisi 1, tapi kayaknya enggak sih bang.
He's dealt with that. Chance for a shot.
Soalnya biasanya kalau pemain divisi 1 itu
And now they can spring out of
pasti
defense.
jago skill.
And it's Vitinha. No, he's not getting past him there. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Thuram. Played into space. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Alexander-Arnold. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Son Heung-min wriggles his way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Son Heung-min. Mateus, Blaublitz, Akita are looking to break at pace. Now it's Tonali. Oh, that's fabulous. Tonali swings in across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And it's played forward. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Valverde, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram going face to face with his great rival. Nicely shaped ball. It's come to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alah, oh, hampir.
Well, a goal here just before half-time.
Nggak pakai kaki kiri sih.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Platini. Mateus. Oh, he's having a go.
Anjing, kemasukan dulu loh.
Fantastic from Platini.
Well, who saw that coming? I honestly thought, Peter, that we had nothing to do apart from just counting the clock down as we approached half-time. It was majestic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And now, to all
Eintracht
members of the
Frankfurt
crowd, I'd
currently
like to ask
behind
you to
by
join
1
me
goal
in
to nil
wishing our
at the break.
birthday boy a very
Well, let's
special
not beat
birthday.
about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had
Substitution
little
on
to
the
cheer
field.
about. So an awful lot of
Number
questions
15,
have got to be asked and the answers need to be found
coming
in a
on
hurry.
to replace him is
So that's how it stands at
Number
halfway.
14,
We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Eintracht Frankfurt really need to bring up their...
Decent chance! Valverde with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Anjing malah melebar dia.
Mateo, he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Foden. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tonali finding himself in space. Getting up
Bangke.
there. And that's it. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Coming on the
sides.
field is
Blaublitz and
number
Kita
8.
are now
McAllister.
luxuriating in a
Substitution.
two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Well, there's a probing ball. And Dijk wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good line! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde. Oh, this is a very good run. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That is good alertness. And it's Son Heung-min. There's a sharp little ball here. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Valverde. It's a pretty loose pass. Eintracht Frankfurt are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Odo, the man that is tenacity personified. McAllister. Platini, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Great vision. It's Cristiano
Nah.
Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitutions taking place.
Eintracht Frankfurt are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Eintracht Frankfurt are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Mateus. Incoming delivery.
Anjing sama dia lu kalah, Dok.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. That's very neat. Played in by Son Heung-min. That has been knocked clear. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. McAllister. That's a good foray he's making. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found some... Can he finish? He's got a goal!
Bisa gak ya?
Late drama!
5 menit ini masalahnya.
This will be one frantic ending. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Alah.
From the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Eintracht Frankfurt give themselves a chance of a fairy... Oh no, this does not look good. is just caressing the
Maybe
ball.
3 minutes at a time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's picked it up out wide. Pings it across.
Aduh, umpannya kok gitu sih.
Gets his hands on it.
Dilur-ulur sama dia. Pakai
And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to today's
excitement's
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such... And a chance!
Nah, akhirnya.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Totti. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Now he's running away.
Alah.
Foot in. And it's Isco. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Isco charging forward, the ball at his feet. So much time and space. And the shot!
Anjing.
And that's a good finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Alah,
Well,
pencet
they just
anjing.
couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vitinha. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Cannavaro. Bellingham ventures forward. Doué. And this is Totti. Chance!
Gak mau gerak ya kan itu ya.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chelsea with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to every...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say that the...
Big chance!
Anjing, bolanya masih ke belakang loh, Cuk.
And they've got their lead back.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
The goal scorer after
Aneh,
20
Cuk.
minutes is number 6, Desiree Doué.
Chelsea leading now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yenna. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Doué. In with the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Rizal. He's being urged to shoot. Nicely aimed pass. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Isco is the team's great visionary.
Tuh, aneh.
And it's
Tak
Doué.
kena loh.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And we have our very first corner. And the clearance is short. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, well timed. Ferdinand. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Doué. Rizal. Vitinha. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. That's a good run down the left. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Rizal is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, super ball!
Anjing. Bangke, bangke.
But the referee has let it go. Now it's Totti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to make the challenge. 5 minutes till the break. And he's intervened well there. Cafu. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. He won't be happy with that
There will
one.
be 3 minutes
Bellingham.
added time.
Looking for options for movement. Vultron. Vitinha. Ferdinand. Romani looking to add to his goal. Bellingham. Now it's Totti. Gets a good foot in there. That's it, 45 minutes up. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to
Please
keep on
make
coming.
sure to watch
It
the
clearly
screen
means
for an
that defending
information
hasn't been
bulletin
at its
that's from the
best, but
regional
you know what
police
I'm like when
department.
it comes to defending.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even...
Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chelsea have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice physical challenge. Rizal cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Towering header! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there. Held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Dix. Vitinha. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. He's got away. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
39. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's made its way to him. Vitinha. Aims beyond the defence. And he is dashing away. And he shoots!
Yep.
It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it's Isco. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Vitinha. Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pass has gone astray. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Owen. That's good running with the ball. Oh, nice touch. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Isco. Lobbed in behind. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Knocks it out wide. Due did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Always onto this. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Dewey. Now it's Totti. That's a shade optimistic. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Totti. Rizal. He's found a way through. Rizal.
Oke.
Such good technique.
And he is
Oke.
definitely away. That
Anjing.
is a crunching tackle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
This is a promising build-up. 39.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. And
Alah,
that signals
bang
the end.
anjing.
What a game. A
Belum ada
contest
kemenangan
with
loh, Cok, di divisi.
variety and marvelous talent from start to finish.
Update Naruto jadi aneh pergerakan pemain. Umpannya jadi juga aneh. Juga pelan gitu, nggak nyampe ke pemain.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a
Hello
crucial
everyone,
game.
and welcome
At
to
stake,
Old
a
Trafford.
seat at a higher
Manchester
table.
United
This an opportunity to
against
put
Arsenal.
down a marker to make a statement of intent. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So things are underway.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Wan-Bissaka makes a move down the right. Corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cherki is there to clear. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And the shot's on here.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shevchenko. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Tonali. Can he get on the end of this? Burmo picks it up out wide. Reinders. Arsenal controlling the possession in this early phase. Reinders. Wirtz. Now Foden. Nice sequence of passes this. Wan-Bissaka. That's going wide left. It's a promising position. And that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Reinders. First quarter of an hour gone. Wirtz. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Shevchenko. Short changes him with that pass. And Shevchenko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Arsenal have their third corner. Foden with the short one. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tonali turns back here, probably the best option. Foden. Arsenal currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And it's Reinders. Tonali gets across to intercept that. Gyökeres, never the sort to be shot shy. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can.
Oh, shooting chance!
Bangke,
Oh, what's he giving here? He's
bangke.
got a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United looking to get level. but a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Zubimendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Shot a goal! Zubimendi. And Cherki. Foden is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's a sharp little ball here. Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Vitz. Shevchenko. Diouf. And that's a dangerous ball. Burmo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
Two
couldn't
added
quite
minutes
sort it
has
out.
been indicated.
And it's been hooked away. Well, that pass isn't the best. We are into overtime. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Tonali. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Security staff
So
for
all
each
square at
squad.
half-time, each
Report to
side
the staff
matching
room
the other blow
immediately.
for blow at the break. So it's back to business.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Foden. He has found the way through. Oh, well played.
Iya.
It's an own goal!
Bunuh diri dia.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but
Enggak.
it's just the way it
Itu
is.
emang EFootball yang sekarang lagi aneh.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something.
He's had a shot! Reinders. Foden. Right, Shevchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Rodri. Reinders. And it's Shevchenko. And it's Vitz. Desai gets a foot in here. Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good
Aduh,
spell.
ngalem
The
kali.
momentum is bang in their favour.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
22,
choosing to make the first
Ryan
change.
Cherki. Number 6, Mbulu.
He's found the way through.
Number 20,
And he skips
Yupres.
past his man.
Coming on the
Oh, he's got a
field.
sight of goal.
Number 11, Okazaki. Number
Okazaki
17
is one of those players
Vitz.
who's
Number
known for reading the
9,
game better than
Suarez.
anyone. Good ball over the top. And he's definitely on. And the shots!
Nice.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Silvestre attempts a clearance.
Manchester United
attendance in
really
this
are
match
going
was
for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of
71,550.
sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, nicely intercepted. And this is Shevchenko. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Wirtz. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Tonali. Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well played.
Suarez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost...
Akhirnya menjauh.
And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Kelamaan.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Mantap.
Now he's running away. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Aims beyond the defence. Tonali kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Wirtz, he's in a great position here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Suarez chasing after it. And he's had it nicked away. Foden! And that really should have been that.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception.
Diouf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Shevchenko. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Wirtz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been
He
indicated.
squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to
Sip.
get on the turn.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick.
Setidaknya
And no surprise, that's a
tidak
booking.
kebulan.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement
4,
on both benches.
Tonali. Number 15, Henderson. Coming on the
And it's
field,
Kukurea.
number
Oh,
10.
good read.
He read that really well and
Number
stopped it.
16,
Driving on and
Rodri.
making good progress.
Substitution in progress.
And time is up. Perfect result,
Hello
perfect
attendees,
outcome.
this is a Lewat
test
children's
passed with
announcement.
flying colours.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the
Jim,
match
how do
at
you
all
reflect
times.
on what
Kipernya Michael tapi ya. Kipernya Michael.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns.
Hello,
This
everybody,
is
and
football
welcome
at
to
its
today's
finest.
match. Indonesia
It's
against
nothing quite like match
Manchester
day,
United.
especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that.
Mantap.
Tries a shot.
Oke.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United are already
Well,
chasing the game. They didn't
good.
envisage that. That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's going right the way across. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's Gerrard. Spread to the right. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left. McAllister. Look at the space here. And that's an excellent interception. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side. Impressive
Oke,
job.
counter.
Oh, fine
Salah,
stop from the
tanggung
keeper.
umpannya.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a decent clearance. Rijkaard! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Rijkaard really might have let his reputation get the better of him then.
Oke,
Yes, you can
mantap.
spank him from there.
Just the keeper in his way. So no flag here. Rizal. Indonesia do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The
Ayo,
front
duel.
men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Nice, a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Floated through.
Aduh.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nice bit of trickery. Strips it back. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal.
Alah,
1-0
Atau.
score. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. 39. Rizal. He's
Ooh.
having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good ball, good take.
Hei, kelamaan.
There's the shot!
Wah, masih tepis.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rizal goes short. Pulls it back.
Alah, kok nggak ditendang ya?
Oh, that was no routine save.
Volley
He's
kek.
done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vitinha. Short changes him with that pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a sharp pass. Rijkaard. Vardiol. Hazard. Vardiol. And it's Rijkaard. Opts for safety. Vardiol going after that. It's a good foot in there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gehi. Gerrard. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Kane. McAllister. Kane. Can he finish?
Ding, anjing.
And that's a good finish. Manchester United are back on level terms. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the
Tengah,
runs.
bagus.
And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Goes cross-field. Now it's Hazard. 39. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dink through. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick reminder
So
today,
there was the
please
first half.
refrain from
Well,
parking
you have to ask
outside this
questions
stadium.
how this is stayed.
Thank you very much for your
I do
cooperation.
think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing and fast.
And it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. Now, can they get him away? Real chance!
Wah, masih tepis.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's neat. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rijkaard. Gerrard. And here's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. That has been knocked clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's McAllister. And here's Kane. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
McAllister. Ipses. Vitinha. Almost an hour gone. Vitinha. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Kane. It's Kane!
Alah, nak comeback, anjing.
Off the scale! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Kane. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And this is... And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Vitinha. Knocks it into space. Messi gets into a good position. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's fabulous. Azar with the delivery. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
So the
9.
fourth quarter of the game.
Number 17.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Number 15.
Indonesia
Coming on the
has
field.
the chance to go the other
Number
way.
20. Number 11.
Gehi
Number
gets across
24.
to intercept that.
Substitution.
Kubo. Gerrard. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's picked his way through. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The ball goes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mitoma. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kubo tries to pass it through. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Throw on. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Bruno Fernandes. And Vardiol. Mitoma is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
2 added minutes
Strong
has been
running down that
indicated.
left flank. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. There he goes, motoring forward. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for goal.
Aduh.
And that is as much time as there
Tapi
will
cukup
be.
banget tapi cuk.
Indonesia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it.
Tengahnya pendek-pendek lagi.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. Donasi, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Atau, take back. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Quarter of an hour played. Donasi can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, that's superb. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Inter definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Romani looking to play him in. Oh, just chance!
Rebound
And again.
masuk.
It's in! And we have liftoff! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that...
He's
Oh
had
shit,
it up!
untung.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He has found a way through. And that's an excellent interception. Donasi. 30 minutes gone. 39. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. 39. He is always scanning the pitch for targets. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he was alert to it. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tonali, he is onto this. Oh, good. Look at it!
Anjing, anjing.
It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vitinha. Rizal is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Zanetti. And it's Tonali. And he's intervened well there. With Romani. Played into space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Vitinha. That's a cute ball. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half. And he's taking no chances there. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. And at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Gyökeres. He's in plenty of space here. Dix. Rizal. Distributed tidily. Pessi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Robertson receives it in a wide position. Tonali. Zanetti. Cleared away. Picked out brilliantly. And that's been won straight back. Looking for options for movement. Tonali cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's anyone's ball now. And that should get the job done. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Tonali. And it's Messi. Some really good ball movement. Can he finish?
Anjing.
Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
The charge shot!
Anjing.
Off the post!
Ah.
He's got away with one there.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And Messi! Gyökeres! He's done very well to get to that.
Gyökeres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Has crossed into the middle. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi threads one in. And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. Guardiola. Zanetti. Always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Indonesia are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Nicely weighted ball.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to
Sostituzione per
throw
l'Inter.
everything forward and
Numero
give themselves
10.
a chance to draw level.
Messi, numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 16.
Vitinha,
Il numero 8.
McAllister charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kupma. Oret Manguan. Ferdinand. This is a promising build-up. That has been cut short. And it's McAllister.
Ci saranno
well
3
played, well
minuti di
sorted
recupero.
out. Kambuaya. And there's green grass ahead of him. Saliba can get it clear. He's having a shot!
Anjing.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Tuh, ada menangnya.
That will be
Ah,
it.
5 memang.
Tunisia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I...
Iya, Cok. Wah, nggak ada kemenangan sama sekali di divisi bangke. Lagi murung aku, Bang. Bang Bang mau nggak loh? Kalau mau masuk aja. Oh, lagi turnamen. Bu, siap siap siap. Tuh lihat tuh. Bangke nggak 6 7 match belum ada menang. Awal-awal emang ngeri. Aku lupa. Biasanya kan awal-awal aku nggak nge-push divisi. Soalnya kan pemain-pemain dari divisi 1 kan turun semua. Makanya gila-gila pemainnya. Ketemunya 3.200 terus. Belum stabil lah. Sampai turun divisi 4. Emang bisa ya turun divisi 4 ya? Aku belum pernah sih sampai turun divisi 4. Oh, di bawah 1.100. Iya, aku belum pernah sih. Kalau divisi 2 turun divisi 3 lagi pernah. Soalnya divisi kali ini hadiahnya menarik. Daripada yang kemarin Guraisi aja belum tak sentuh sama sekali. Ya, lama nyarinya. Ambil minum. Nggak tertarik sama Guraisi soalnya bang. Aku hadiah divisi itu si rilis aku nggak tertarik, jadi nggak dapet. Terus apa itu namanya yang kemarin sebelum Grilis itu AMF Barca itu juga nggak tertarik, jadi nggak dapet. Soalnya aku udah dapat Dani Olmo yang jauh lebih menarik, jadi aku nggak ngambil lah. Duraisi ini kebetulan dapat aja. Santai bang, selama ada suhu kita bang Puruta divisi 2 akhirnya aman. Nggak ada info permabaran kah ini? Tadi aku lihat di YouTube-nya Bang Okta lagi co-op tuh, enak. Sekarang dia lagi buy one. Lagi buy one.
On this opening day,
Hello, everybody,
two
and
teams
welcome to
each
today's
seeking the
match.
perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other.
Against Japan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Ferdinand. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rizal. It's a good ball out wide.
Tarik, tendang, masuk kan?
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Iya bang, pencerahan nggak kesini sih.
And that will surely go down as one of the
Bang
easiest
Buang
goals
ngerasain
you
nggak
can
kalau
see.
habis
Again, that's
update
terrific
Naruto
movement,
ini
Peter, and an even better pass.
pergerakan
It's
AI-nya
beautiful
jadi
play.
aneh, umpannya jadi sering nggak nyampe,
They
kayak
have
gitu
what
gak
they
sih?
wanted, the first breakthrough.
Aku habis update Naruto
That's
ini
got
ngerasanya
this
kayak
place
gitu ya.
bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to
Lagian
feed
sepak
off.
bola pakai efek
We'll
ninja
see.
segala.
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zola. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here.
Alah,
Atau. Zola. And it's Atau. He won't be happy with that one.
delay
Laid out to the left flank. He's picked his way through.
sedikit lambat. Jadi bola juga nggak
Skillfully cut out.
cek gitu ya,
He is so at ease on the ball.
nggak bisa tas gitu loh.
Well, there's your danger man. A title
Nggak bisa
that is
cepet.
entirely justified.
Kalau aku sih ngerasanya
Indonesia do seem to have a
pergerakan
very
pemain
clear
jadi
game plan
aneh.
here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep.
Terus
Peter. The front men have certainly been
umpan
busy
jadi
making
sering nggak
runs
nyampe
beyond that
sama
defense.
That's a tried and tested formula,
salah
okay,
passing.
but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely
Tik
hard.
baru
And
loh,
you need to
bro.
get the passing right as well, of course.
This is a promising build-up. Totti, nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. He's found a way through. He's having a
Nah,
shot,
kan?
and there's a goal. Japan
Selamat
on
malam
level.
Suneo, Bang Dery hadir.
One sweeping
Udah kebaca,
move,
udah kebaca,
executed
udah
with
kebaca.
deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be
Udah
effective
kebaca,
on the
Bang
break,
Dery.
the key element
Pesan
is
yang
always
pertama nggak usah
pace.
ditarik
That's
dah.
what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome
Percuma
should come down to
direvisi.
finishing. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Anjing.
Could move up a gear here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vitinha. Driving through the middle.
Alah, tinggal nendang aja loh. Oh,
For a shot! Well, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
ayo main otentik lagi Bang Dery. Mau kah?
39. He is always scanning the pitch for targets. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Bang Dery.
Zola. Strokes it back. Not a lot more he could do there.
Alah.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that's really well manoeuvred. Zola.
Bagus. Langsung terjang kepalanya. Alah, nggak lewat. Patah-patah kakinya.
Played into space. And this is Atau. Oh, that's fabulous.
Apaan itu?
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Alah. Maksudku umpan tarik ke atap.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
Iya, mana nih Bang Dery ya?
Vitinha. Nice control. This looks promising. And he shoots!
Blok
Oh,
anjing.
that was nice, but not quite the end. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Dia one shot one goal. Bangke emang.
It's definitely been a game where both sides have
Padahal alur permainan udah dikuasai.
Neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we are back on the way.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be
Chance!
Salah.
It's there!
it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass,
Go, kan?
perfectly delivered.
Aneh cok. Bangke Bang.
Japan with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was
Bola easy kayak gitu loh, nggak mau ngejar.
Intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rizal looking for options for movement. Bale, who is rarely short on confidence. Totti. And here's Atau. And it's Totti.
Oh, really well played.
And he was alert to it. Vitinha. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Indonesia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Zola. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. Vitinha. Looking for a runner.
Alah,
Floated through.
agak telat tadi.
Calm play.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Messi. Bale. Tries to pass. Atau! Split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Substitution for Indonesia.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 15, number 3, coming on the field.
Jalan.
Number 22,
There's the clearance.
number 8, number 24,
Indonesia do have
number
options
16.
available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
So no flag here. He is through here.
Ayolah, gak sampai.
And he's there
Pakai,
to bounce
pakai.
it away. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira, and this is Bale. Thuram, showing great feet there. Yeah, that does look a
Aduh,
foul. Referee's given a free
badannya
kick.
besar, manja kali.
Spectacular save. And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Japan have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's all alone.
Anjing.
Close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Throw on. And the shot's on here. Shapes the
Masuk, oke.
And he celebrates his 30th goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He has a look out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement.
Okay.
Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Jangan gitu lah, anjing.
There's the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Satu aja pergantian.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Yeah,
Number
the jostling for
23.
position has
Coming
begun.
on to replace
There's hardly
him is
any breathing space in
number
that box.
5. Substitution.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Alah.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Showing good feet. And a shot! That's a decent clearance. And he's had it nicked away.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And
Alah.
straight offside. And it's Bale, looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Aldero breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bale makes a dash for it.
Yep.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Probing pass. That looks a cracking ball.
Anjing disemprit loh.
For 30 more minutes, so still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So here we go then,
And a
extra
quick
time
reminder
is
today,
coming up.
everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 4. Vitinha.
Stern test
Coming
this
on
for
the
the
field
endurance,
is
for the character of the
number
players
14.
as we head into extra time. Indonesia did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. And the finish!
Akhirnya.
Oh wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Indonesia have their lead. Donasi. Somewhat off target. And he's worked it through. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. Chance for a shot! It's heading. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is. Can he finish?
Alah.
And that's
Alah.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That is good progress on the left. And we're halfway through extra time.
Just a quick request today for everybody to
So
please
both
kindly
parties have given
remove any
everything
cars
to this
parked on
point
the
in
road
extra
outside
time.
the stadium.
15 minutes remain, and they have to turn their efforts to those minutes very soon. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Tries to play it through. It's Bale!
Anjing.
Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Japan leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off with repairable. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Spread to the right. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ferdinand. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Indonesia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Yeah. Chance here to counter. Looks a good ball through. Reinders. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Indonesia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
And a
look
quick
back on the
reminder
game then,
today
Jim.
to please...
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Untuk is having a shot! Neymar. Nice control. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. More and more pressure on the ball here. Musiala, good strong midfield running here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And no, just off target. Vultron. Rizal works it forward. He won't be happy with that one. Rizal is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's being shifted off it. Vitinha. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pinches it off him. Rizal providing an outlet on that flank. Ah, he's given it away. That'll be a throw-in. Vitinha. He's on it. Can he get away? And Sini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rizal. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Can he finish? It's in!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Forwards and with intent. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ferdinand is always looking to break lines. Now there's a fine ball. Rizal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. That's going wide left. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Nicely weighted ball. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Okay, offset. Nice.
Caught offside that time.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ferdinand. Driving forward. Tonali does well to get it back.
Alah.
Musiala. Rummenigge. And this is Messi. Oh, sweet feet. He's shifting through the gears here. A corner it is then. Chance! He'll be quick to recover this. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 2 then. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that
There
these
will be 1
days,
minute
all
at a
part
time.
of a forward's duties.
39. And it's Vitinha. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the 1 goal. It's still anybody's game here. Indonesia coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running. Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. There's a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. He's having a pop! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vitinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now this could be a chance. And this is Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's onside. That's tidy. And it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Rummenigge. And this is Neymar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Shot, surely! That's put paid to the danger. Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Rizal. He's in a great position here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tonali did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He came
Nice.
in hard, very hard. Great vision. Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Musiala, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Shoots! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18.
We're looking at a different game now.
Number 9.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole
Number
atmosphere
10.
here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final
Number
whistle.
24. Tonali.
And it's
Coming on the
Griezmann.
field. Number 7. Bantu.
Good run down the right.
Number 11.
Showing good feet.
Johan Cruyff.
Pops him off in and wins back the ball.
Mbappe.
Concentration
Number
levels are
20,
very good, and so is the
Griezmann.
commitment. This
Number
game
19,
could yet yield a winner.
Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
Well, what about it? Indonesia are hurt by just about the final punch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Cruyff. And here's Baggio. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rizal really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
All hands on deck for this one. And a header!
Anjing.
Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from
2
some
added
really
minutes
smart
has been
movement, Peter.
indicated.
Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the...
So that's it, it is all over. Well, what a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Anjing. SG crossing bullet header. Bangke emang. Tengahnya bliskurle semua.
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding
Hello,
their
everybody,
ultimate
and
fate.
welcome to today's
Having made
match.
their intentions clear at the start of all this,
Against
now they have the
Borussia
chance to
Dortmund.
make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Romani. Great vision.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Rizal. He is through here. He's going
Alah.
for goal.
Bliskurle macam apa itu
It's
ke arah
off
sana.
target and by quite a way.
Rizal clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Apa karena settingannya ya?
Neymar.
Oh shit, dan biarkan bola naik.
Impressive job.
Untung.
Boom, header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Reinders. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
Ayo lari.
Rizal. Ball has bounced loose now. Out towards the flank. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, that's a key
Bola.
interception. Reinders. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Indonesia are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And it's Robertson. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! It's bounced back off the post. Deftly away. He'll try from distance. That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Indonesia
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
39 is the team's great visionary. Rodri. Darwin. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive.
Oh, he's got a chance!
Oke.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will. He's rising!
Wih, hampir.
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well
Apaan
timed.
itu anjing
Delivery
umpan
like
yang
that
situ?
with the-
He's having a
Bangke
pop.
emang.
Split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh shit, untung.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And here's Nunez. Now it's Neymar. Oh, super ball. Rizal. That's an imaginative pass. Shapes to shoot!
Oke.
Oh, it's gone in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be
Yep.
expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that
Oh, shit.
back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Strokes it back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the
Salah
ball.
kelamaan.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. Szoboszlai. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Aduh.
Good ball over the top. He's in a great position here. Alexander-Arnold finding him. Oh, good!
Anjing, anjing.
And there's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a... The referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings
Please
certainly
turn
have
your
been rich
attention
in
to
this
the
first
screen
half.
for
Well, it's been
information
played
provided
at
by
such a
the local
frenetic
police.
pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So, really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rumani deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rizal plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aldero clears. Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Neymar. Ambitious ball here. Rizal. Vitinha. Chips it through. He's got away. Delivered low. dealt with nicely by the defence. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Probing pass. He leaps for it. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart moves.
And the finish! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And now he has 2. Borussia Dortmund now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier.
Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rodri, up towards the front line. Engages and forces him off the ball. Steaming on goalwards. There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Searching pass he's played there. He won't be happy with that one. Rizal. Can he get it through? Space for him to turn and look. Now there's a fine ball. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, number 17, Atau.
This is coming off in quick succession here.
Vitinha.
Real chance!
Number 15, number 23.
To get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 8.
It's their second
Number
corner of the
14,
game.
Number 24. Number 19.
Right card
Substitution
is
in
there to
progress.
clear. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. He has a look up.
Oke.
Takes a shot! We've got a goal!
Masih kurang 1 tapi.
A horrible play. Situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Indonesia now just needing 1.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Pete.
And the shot!
Alah.
Now who's going to... Oh, what has happened here?
Dapat.
Referee's given a throw. Passing nice and neat. Deftly away. He's cut it out. That has been knocked clear. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chance!
Anjing.
And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the
Added
hat-trick
minute
is
has been
complete.
indicated.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Borussia Dortmund have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Knocks it into space. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's that, the end. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen
Would you
right now.
summarise what we've...
Selamat malam juga pemuka agama. Pemuka agama. Adriano. Oh, Adriano.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and welcome
each
to
seeking the
today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Alah, dari tadi sih nggak gerak.
No way through. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lampard. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. chance! It's in! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Eintracht Frankfurt are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mohamed Salah! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Adriano. This is a promising build-up. Adriano, never out of the action for very long. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender that... Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Of course! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We're looking at a oh, what has happened here? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Stojkovic can see things others simply cannot. Looking for options for movement. Schneider with the cross. Dahari unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. Eintracht Frankfurt do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Valverde. Here's Petinha. Valverde. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Thuram. Mohamed Salah takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Robertson. Oh, important interception. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Guardiola calmly anticipates. Schneider has created one goal already. Adriano.
Oh, untung.
That's a good block, but at the
Untung
expense of a
berpis.
corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, great leap! And now they can spring out of defence.
Situnya kan kosong Arnold. Ya ampun.
Just
Malah
past the
bingung loh
40th
dia
minute
mau
mark.
gerak kemana.
Dahari. He's had a shot! And again!
Ah kan?
Moment! Massive goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong
There
with
will
it.
be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Nesta. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, super ball! The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Son Heung-min! He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Robertson. Schneider looking understandably energised after his goal. Thuram makes a dash for it. Son Heung-min. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did, the...
Adriano! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Valverde floated through. Nuno Mendes. Adriano tries to play it through. It's the keeper's ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cristiano Ronaldo needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Dahari, can he get on the end of this? He's having a pop! And another try! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Adriano at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And now he has 2.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 20.
So now the difference is 3.
Number 8.
De Jong.
Federico Valverde. Number 17.
Nicely
Vitinho.
shaped ball.
Number 37.
And he has slightly
Van de Ven.
undercooked that one.
Eintracht Frankfurt
field.
clearly didn't
Number
help themselves
47.
by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be
Number
intercepted.
10. Mbappe.
Chance, surely! In he goes again! He's got it!
Astaga, kenapa sih hari ini?
They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some...
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stam cuts out the pass. Well, that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final...
And a header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
There will be 3
And
minutes
Frankfurt
added
do
time.
have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Nesta. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can he find a finish? Nuno Mendes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.